This section of tutorials really could expand to be a complete tutorial on how to use Moodle. So I'm really going to do less in this area, even though there's more to do, because we have the demo course, we have the how to Moodle, we have many other resources already in place, how to use Moodle. But this section is about how to actually keep them involved, more than just telling them what they missed and hoping they're catching up on their own, but how you get them to stay connected in case they're gone for 2 weeks or something like that. So to do that, you need to start putting things, or you could start putting things into your eCommunity page that are actually activities that they can do. So to do that, we're back on our course page. I'm going to add it down here, and here you'd probably be organizing your class by topic or by unit or whatever it is. So I'm going to come down here to the second topic here, and this will probably be, unit B. What did I say? No, let's go D, biology. Okay, and here I might have something that I want them to do and hand in to me. So it's going to be an activity type, not a resource. So I might pick any one of these uploading of files. So advanced uploading is the one I always pick by default because they can pick all sorts of stuff. So this might be, the essay on climate change, and I would work in this box to explain that. I would have instructions, which I'm not going to type right now, but you have stuff like that. And then I might have specific, like, what am I hoping for you to do, hand in, and I would like finish your work in MS Word or suitable word processor, save and attach here for grading, something like that. And so you would assign value. You could change this. You don't even have to use the value here, just give an idea. I certainly would disable the entrance availability. With this particular assignment, it's actually okay to use the due dates. What's cool about that is it'll show up in the class calendar, but they can still hand it in even if it's late, as long as you say prevent late submissions, you say no. So I actually like this. In this assignment, I like the due dates because it gives them a good sense of pace for timing. Play with those options. And then what happens is now students have a sense, in your course blog you might have said, well, and we did this essay assignment, and if you're not going to be here in a while, you should attempt it. And then they can go into the course page, click on the essay assignment, find out what it is, what are the instructions, what am I supposed to be doing here, and they even have an area right here where they can, at home, upload a file, browse, upload this file that you could read and edit and hand back to them. It creates just like a Dropbox. Now there are all kinds of activities you can do in eCommunity. One of the best things that we're doing now, a lot of courses are doing self-checks. So I would encourage you to talk to a teacher if there's a teacher doing TML in your area, or PAVE. They have a lot of resources that I'm sure they'd be willing to share into your course that they could use, that you could use. So this is, now I'm talking about doing like a quiz type. I don't want to put it on here because really we have better tutorials than here to add quizzes and whatnot. And what's nice about this, even if you're just doing activities but you want to give them a better sense of due dates and you don't like this course blog, which is kind of cool, or this forum posting, if you want to have a calendar, so I'm going to add a block here called calendar, and you want your activities to show up here, I'm just going to move it over here. You can see how the one that I just added, this down here, essay on climate change, even if they weren't going to hand it in online, maybe I'm not prepared to do that, but I made it so they could. So maybe one day I am getting rid of paper and allowing for online hand-in. It does automatically add that to my course calendar. You can see up here it says essay on climate change, and I could go down here and say, yeah, and you know what, we also did advanced uploading of files. I could say, we did a series of text questions, questions, and you could say, please do, and then you've got questions number 12 to 15, 16 from page 312. You know, I mean, that's, you got to do more than that. And again, you just assign a value and give it a due date maybe, and zip down to the bottom. And you can see now as I build in drop boxes, even if I'm not collecting them here, I could, if you're feeling confident, it automatically starts to build my calendar, and now not only do they have a very quick topic posting or blog posting that tells them what you may have covered in that class in sort of a personable and interesting way, they have a very nice outline. And this is why, you know, earlier my course outline didn't seem to have this schedule of topics. It's because I've actually put my topics into my eCommunity course, and so my calendar is dynamically updating all the way through the course. And I think that's where we want to get to. But I didn't start with that because it can be pretty intimidating to put your assignments online. But definitely check out if there's a TML or a PAVE person that's doing a course in the area that you're working in, because they have lots and lots of resources and are very helpful and willing to share.